I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this.
There we go, guys. Just like that, the Ford 1600 Kent engine Crossflow is back in on its place. So now the car is officially again a Ford. So it's Ford engine, Ford body, no mixed masala. So let's get throwing the loom in.
Every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting.
So there we go, wiring is in. I do need to clean it up sometime in future, but I'm not going to do it now because that is my biggest problem when I have a type of style, or in my mind I basically have a way of wanting the things to be or how it should be, and then it takes forever and I just never get it done because then time catches me and etc, etc. So now with the time I have a bit of time now, so that's the reason why I'm trying to push on both cars to get it as far as I can before I become occupied again. But I'm gonna try not to stop recording, I'll record in between. I'm going to try to get the original fuse box and the original loom again. This is a aftermarket fuse box that I did fit on the car, so if it works, it works. I tried swinging the car. If you can check back into my previous video, I'll throw it up here somewhere. I did try starting the car, but then the compression was low, so we did do the motor over. Everything is thrown in the way it should. I even went about throwing in the branches, or throwing on the branches. I went about throwing in the radiator as well, just to make the look a bit more complete. Yeah, there's still a lot of work we need to do. We still need to do a whole lot of work, but if we can get the car started, that would be a plus in my book, and then from there we can take it. Coil is on there, coil is plugged in there. At the moment it is actually ready to swing, and if it could start, it could start. That is how far it is buttoned up as we speak. There is a few bolts and nuts that needs to be tightened up and things I need to complete, but that I will be doing in another video. Inside the car, I did not throw in the cluster yet. That I will be doing last because I do need to make some modifications to the steering wheel and the steering column. As you guys know, that I went about cutting up and chopping up and lowering and doing all those things to fit SR20. So that's another thing I need to still get to, but that is a job for another day. I did throw this cover back here with our start switches, or the start push button and its switches. So this is connected as well. That's our start button over there, and then we just do have another 3 auxiliary switches over here that we can use for something else. I'll probably use it for when I do fit electrical fan, one for electrical fan, and then one for fuel pump, because that is future plans. I am going to get the car to be running on a fuel pump, so it needs to be fuel injection or throttles or something. We will take it from there. I did throw in our gear lever onto the gearbox. It is giving me very, very weird selections though, but for now I will leave it as is. So let's first get the car started and then I'll take it from there. I think I might have another box. I'm supposed to have another box. I'm gonna just check where I did put the box or where I placed the box. I think I have another box or two maybe, so that is not a big train smash. We can sort that out easily. So yeah, this is how far I got. This is where I am now. I'm quite happy with the progress that I did make in today. Sorry for that background noise. So I did make quite good progress. As you guys can see, we got as far as I could. I did go about fitting a lot of other things to the car, so you guys can see the motor is in, the radiator is in. Everything is not placed where it should be as yet, or it actually is placed where it should be, but it is not buttoned up as yet, so it's not tied down completely or tightened up completely. There is, sorry, my nose is itchy. So it's not tightened up completely, so there is a few things that I still need to go over again. Bolts I need to check, I need to check a few nuts, and there is a few other things that need to be replaced and checked and stuff that I'm not happy with. I'm not happy with a lot of the things that is on here, but like I said, I want to get the car started. Once the car starts, once the car drives, then we can go about changing a few other things and a lot of things. Car is going to end up eventually either fuel injected or it's going to be throttled fed. So obviously you guys know management and all of those things. We are going to do that, get the car tuned. But that is all for future plans for now. I would like to get the car started as it is. I have another engine that I'm planning to build for this car. So this engine is completely stock. I have another engine that I am completing to build that is probably going to be a high comp with some cams and a very happy engine, not like this one. But I will start off with this one and play around with this engine and do whatever, get the car set up properly. I might even go with a whole fuel injection setup and or throttle setup and fit management, everything onto this setup, and eventually get the car going with the way the setup is now, and then just transfer everything over onto the other setup, so then at least we know it is working. But yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for our future build, stay tuned for future progress, stay tuned for the first start video, which will probably be the next video after this video. I'm first withholding the other content that I am busy making on the other car. That will all be folded in as well as we go along. It might be, the content might be jumping between the two vehicles. Yeah, so just keep track, stay with me. Thank you very much for watching again, guys. Stay safe, look after yourself, keep home, bye.
My day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my